Yippee! We're back with Date with Death. Sorry, my nose is just gosh. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Riley, working. Yeah, my name is Riley. I'm a Hustle Golf Highland Cow PNG tuber, and I play a variety of games. They were playing Death. I tried to do it in one go last time, but my voice was just not having it. Just reading everything. I wish I had someone that could read Casper's lines, but I don't have friends like that. So I don't have like well, I have Leon, but that would be kind of weird cuz I have the hots for Death, but is Leon's gay, so it would be weird, but whatever. I'm just gonna read them. Okay, let's start. Wait. Wait. I know. Yes. Load is what I want. Here. There we go. He's cool. Check on Koo. Koo seems to be doing well today. Sit down on the bed next to her and think towards the future. If you ever manage to afford a house with the market looking like it is, you or dogs. What's better than one dog? Two, of course. For now, you enjoy Koo's company and hope that Grim Reaper and hope that Grim Reaper and Strange Soul notwithstanding, you have many fun times ahead of you together. Tell Koo a joke. What do you call a dog? What do you call a dog magician? Asked Koo. Koo doesn't reply, but you know she can't wait for the Labracadabrador. Koo doesn't laugh. That's probably because she's a dog. The joke was definitely appreciated. Hallway beyond is silent now. You hope tomorrow will bring oh, it's because I was did I water the plant? Don't water it. I watered it. Okay. Go to the laptop. Ooh, itchy foot. Cat room. Yes. These flowers are beautiful. Guess I should call you Casper. Call me whatever you like. Really know how to sweep me off my feet. Really pretty. Good, I am glad to see they are appreciated. Struggle was worth it. Oh. You don't have any florists near you? These aren't from... And no, there are no... Where are they from? Guard of some... Such a frail woman, she gave quite a chase. What? Grim. I mean, Casper. Stole these from an old lady? Well, I never said she was old. But yes, she was. Her walking stick packed quite a punch. Is it stealing if it was hanging over the other side of the fence? I'm not actually sure. Maybe? See, it is definitely a gray area. He had plenty anyway. They're in such better hands. I've got something of a green. I've got a plant by my bed and it's growing nicely. Maybe I've got a magic touch. A magic touch. I feel like you're insinuating something. Talking about the plant. Ah, yes. I was just talking about you in general. Wowee, Mr. Flirt over here. Your hands were very soft. I could tell even through my gloves. Soft and you. Push me all you want. It's the truth. I feel as though if I reached out, your hands would fit. Our hands would fit each other perfectly. Oh my god. Are you trying to tell me something? Perhaps I will leave that for you to decide. I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're just acting very flirtatious, so that I'm being successful. I wasn't going to come out and say it, but yeah. I read that flirting is a human custom. Custom. Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them... Wait. To flirt with another is to show them that they are of significant self. I would like them to be of significant. So I'm of significance to you? You are what I hunt most greatly over. I would say that makes you... My research into various flirting methods say that anyway. You've researched flirting methods. Then do you like me, Casper? Like you? You are insufferable. You're annoying and aggravating. Make fun of me all the time. What reason would there be to like you? And I bet you still like me. I shall never deny nor confirm suspicion. You know, that's really an answer itself. But fine, keep your secret. Truly, you are ever so considerate. Thank you for noticing. That was sarcasm. Really? Wow, I never would have guessed. But let's not look past the fact you are actually pushing that. It really isn't that interesting. But it really is. I've never known people to research how to flirt with someone. As you are well aware of, I am not. No, you certainly are not. That is not the point. I am a practical person. If I'm to put my valuable time into something, why wouldn't I ensure the best results? And the best results of your flirting would be a date. A Grim Reaper cannot date a mortal. The best result would be that I take your soul and move my life. Is that the result you want? I cannot say. I know what the best result for me is, yet I find myself hard-pressed to choose. It is confusing. You have made me confused. Maybe all of your teasing has gone to my head. You like it that much. I don't mind continuing it. My baby girl. That is not necessary. I never said I liked it, just that it confused me. No one has ever treated me like you do. Is that a good thing, though? I am unsure. I think I may combust on the spot if someone else spoke to me the way you do. So perhaps it is a good thing you are unique in that regard. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get myself. I can't say I mind all that much. Flirt away. Salute. What is an 07? Salute, dude. Ah, yes, I see now. I've never seen this salute. Perhaps I should adopt it. 07? He's so cute. I have come up with another. It's a wave! This one is a wave. Really groundbreaking stuff. He's absolutely adorable. By the way, would you get in trouble for flirting? That is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me, what classified information have I shared with you? Asper. Said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Ah, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me grandma in person made me feel... Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Riley. I know about cringe, pog, riz. I have even heard more of this baby girl. You saying things like that is just incorrect. Peace. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. Ah! But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks about me, then it is best if you keep it quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always best to be cautious anyway. Though you aren't the most cautious person. You allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer. And fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. I guard down the Reaper. Oh, you're a dark has. If I let my guard down, will the Reaper steal me away? Should he see how troublesome you are and think twice? That he can't be without me anyway. Of how much he likes that. How romantic. Maybe we give you back because you are too much of a handful for him. I think he likes to be kept on his toes. He'd have to keep me. Don't you think? Well, in this hypothetical situation, hi Nim. I think you'll have to wait and see if he ever comes. Hopefully you have learned some patience because it might take a while. Wait, I have to read that again. I did not process it. I think you have to wait and see if he ever comes for you. Hopefully you have learned some patience because it might. Now that we are both here though. On a much more serious note, I must have meant you that other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. I'll be lurking, eating, and watching home. Okay, that's fine. But don't misunderstand, Riley. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but it was still an awful experience. Again, is it really a common thing for you readers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. It seems to be more susceptible. Which leads me to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it serious? Are you gonna die? Do you have some extra serious soul disease? Is it curable? Is it really bad? If you plan to tell me dying, I'm not gonna answer, okay? I don't think I'm dying? You're not really inspiring confidence right now. No, listen, I swear, you mortals are so bad at listening. You, in particular. We have talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Vaguely, yeah. Vaguely will do. Do you remember how I felt the day after my... You're fine. It made no sense. I thought it just a mere coincidence that after the linking of our minds, symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then yesterday... Got it. That morning was ferrying souls across... I was ferrying souls across the live stream. And it was like... Hells, if they trace this conversation, the two of us may suffer for all of eternity. You should be telling me this? No. This needs to be said. It's important. To you, most of all. You seem very stressed about it. Now I feel stressed too. Then answer the call and we discuss it. Yes and yes. Look at him, how cute he is. He's so cute. Hey. Greetings and all that, but please start talking. Well, to put it bluntly is appreciated. I think it's because of you. Me, what exactly is because? Soul sickness I'm experiencing. Gotten it much more since I've... How would I... Oh man, definitely causing it. You don't get that. Souls, I'm a... Probably just a... You get that? Yes. Yet I suffer from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing it on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying you're the cause of the sickness, but I do think you're a cause of why I seem to be susceptible. That mean... So seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to you to see if it would go away. That was my theory. Kind of seems like a read. But it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then? Do you have any clue what you're doing? No, I have no idea what you're even... What? What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. How would I even... Do you ever wish? Feel something so strongly, went for something badly? Things I have been wanting for the past few days. Tell me more. For things that matter, yes. Said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now they are fine, yes? Yeah, perfectly. What are you getting at exactly? I think you did it then as well. I'll put it here. Have it more down. You're giving parts of yourself to your sick pet, to your plant. The things you want to be, things you want to live. I think you were taking the taint away, or maybe neutralizing it? I don't know. I've got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. Understand that pulsing now is because you do not have a full soul. I don't have a full soul? Is this going to affect the faring of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never a soul that is not full. So I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be. Just like that, and I'm nothing? I would never forget you. I would never forget you, our time together. You are rather unforgettable. I think that fact will cause me much more trouble in the future. You think I'm special? So maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. Okay, stop. What if I give it all away? I don't mind. I'll take the sickness. Ain't. How about a shotgun wedding? Maybe I'm a new class of Reaper? One that doesn't get affected by the tank? Reaper 2.0. Yeah, you can start bowing now. I'm glad you're taking this seriously. Maybe dark humor is how I cope with stuff. It really is. Very Reaper like of me. Very Reaper like of me, huh? Some Reapers are not miserable like me. I don't know, you seem like make jokes when bad things happens kind of guy. But being serious for a moment, you serious? Blech. Is that possible for you? Yeah. I can be serious when I want to, yes. How can I not give away my entire soul? I don't know. This is not a common thing to happen. In fact, it's so uncommon that I say you are the first. Hey, I've always been a trendsetter. Go me. So you won't even give me a tip? I have no tips to give you. Unprecedented. Just stop wishing, hoping to heal people. And we'll see what happens from there. Need that magic healing for your pet, perhaps. I know you care deeply about the creature. Of course, Ku is my #1 priority. But I suppose you're pretty high up there. Somehow you're climbing fast up my priority ladder, Casper. Bet I am. Oh, bitch. Go on, tell me. Is it my charm, my looks, my fashion sense? I was thinking your dumb personality. I love people I can tease. You. By the way, Casper. Uh, have you ever heard Casper the Friendly Ghost? Irks you, so yes or no? I have not heard of it. But I suppose the answer is no. The way you can jump from topic to topic is remarkable. You ought to be studied. I don't do that. Really? Kind of have the vibe going for you. A friendly ghost vibe? I am neither of those things. Oh, you really do. I doubt you and I could ever have a quiet moment. You have your friendly moments sometimes, occasionally. And I'm not certain you aren't a ghost. You're awful pale. Well, I'm certain that I am not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid... Must you let her run so wild all the time? Maybe you should try letting your imagination searching. Unwind. Let loose. I don't need to let my imagination better with me for... I can unwind here in my own space. Oh yeah? What do you do and unwind? You unwind all by yourself, hmm? Else. Your mind is positively filthy, mortal. You ought to clean it up a little. Question? I didn't even say anything. Yeah. You're the one imagining dirty things. I think, naughty boy. You are trouble. More trouble than I can deal with. That I am. You don't mind, though. You'd even go as far as saying you enjoy it. Little pout. And you can't even lie about it. Poor Casper. You. My naughty little Casper. You're a little shit. Gods, I did nothing to deserve this. You can't get enough of me. I've got you wrapped around my finger now. Look at his face. You know, we've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy. I am death. There it is. So you say stuff like that a lot less. I don't believe I have changed all that much. I am the same person always. Nothing changed. Nope, not my feelings or anything. Not at all. Mighty suspicious, Casper. Maybe it's because we're friends now? I don't see you as a friend. Because you're ginger. Hi, Blip. Ow, my fucking foot. Sorry. I just smacked my foot into my stand. Ow. Well, I see. Don't? I was kidding, of course, about us being friends. Totally. Yep, don't care at all. Who needs friends? I certainly don't. Well, it was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. Hello? Not at all. Wait a second. For what? My not friend Casper? Just fucking with him. It's fine. I have plenty of other friends. Not like you were my only friend or anything. Fine, I have plenty of other friends. You aren't listening. I'll try not to. Try not to, Blip. It's true, I do not think of you as a friend, but... that kind of hurts, you know. You don't have to say it right to my face. Misunderstand. I thought I was pretty straightforward. Fuck. Thought you were more perceptive than this. I've been flirting with you for days. Never noticed.
Victory screech!
I think it's a victory. You aren't that stupid. Thanks, I guess? Else. I just want him to say it. Thank me? Fuck. Gods, this isn't good. Tell me. Yep. If it's true, then I want to hear you say it. Casper? Shine? Say it. I enjoy your company. Really enjoy it, okay? Look at his little pout. He's so cute. I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I feel like this? Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel like this? Fair, honestly. I've done nothing but follow the rules up till now. I have been a good reaper. And now my heart tells me to throw it all away. Keep going. Sunshine, Yes? Something you want to say to me, Casper? Obviously. You can go ahead. Tell me how you feel about me. Look me in the eyes and tell me the truth. I didn't expect to feel like this. Feel so strongly. You're supposed to just be another job. Are supposed to be just another. You don't think like that anymore? Your soul is one I must collect. There's no way out of it. It is my job as a reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey. Break all the rules I have been so carefully followed until break them. If I do, they'll just send someone else. I'm easily replaceable. I am one of the thousands. You are not replaceable. But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly. Okay, what is it do you want to tell me then? What I'm trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I found myself wanting to be selfish. I want more from you. More than friendship. You want me. You want me so bad. I want you more than I've wanted anything before. There's nothing in existence I want more, and it is infuriating. Take what you want then. From the start, you've always told me, take what belongs to you. I like you, Sunshine. I don't know why or how or what to do about it, but I like you very much. It angers me how much I can't hate you. Dear gods above, this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Do not perceive. I want to perceive. I should. But instead, you've done this to me. Ruined me. Anyway. Cool. Now that that's all said and done, I'm going to go. Time for a long, cold shower. He was so blushy. He was hot. Wow, you really said all that and then left. Come back. You don't need to be so shy. I am not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I am actually quite forward. A shy person would not be so straightforward about their desires. But you desire me. That should be obvious to you. Well, do you need a cold shower now? You need a cold shower now. That is unrelated. Sure it is. I must wash my hair, that's all. I'm glad I have that effect on you, hee. I can just imagine the smirk on your face. You are a wicked woman, mortal. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I was just curious. It's very long. It must have taken a long time to grow. I don't. There's no need for me to cut it anyway. I can't imagine you with shorter. The long hair is kinda iconic. Tickle his ego. All for you more. Yeah, I agree. You'll just keep growing it then? No. But you just said my hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, it wouldn't grow back? Plan to attack me with scissors? Fun as it would be to see you with short hair? No. Ooh, better watch your background now. I wouldn't do that to you. That's just me. And I quite like how you are right now. Pretty long hair and an attitude. What more could a girl ask for? Lots of money, fame, mortality. Alright, they sound good too. But I could also settle without. As long as I get my grumpy yet charming Reaper that. I'm sure there are plenty of charming Reapers out there. The hip just popped, I got that ability. Forgot the grumpy part. Oh, so sorry. My bad. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? I can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't ever really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose from Reaper. I've always looked this way. I've always looked the way I do now. Oh. Looking with Catboy. A little sad. Is it? You missed out on a lot of fun childhood things. Like? Oh, there's a merman in my tub. Fish him out, like, give me an example. Up earlier, super high on the swing first time. School book fairs. Full math game. High on the swing time. That doesn't sound particularly fun. I would have had fun growing up with you. That's plenty of time, you know. You want me to introduce you to what you missed out on? Maybe. Perhaps it would be somewhat fun. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, Sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession. How about a haircut, by the way? Oh, yeah, sorry. Tomorrow, Riley. Last day of our bet. Good night. Till tomorrow, Casper. New items added to gallery. You woke up early this morning, feeling particularly well rested. No one came for your soul in the night, which means today is the final day of your bet. You almost can't contain your excitement after all. You seem to have this in the bag. You decide not to go out anywhere today, safer to stay at home, right out your way. It's still early in the morning as you wait for the eventual message from your own personal. Hi, Koo. I found Koo, who is lazing around happily. For some reason, you feel oddly nostalgic today. So you're certain you will win your bet, but you still give Koo extra love. Anything can happen, bro. Tell Koo you go on to tell Koo how much you love her for 50. Not enough. She deserves even more. You get Koo some treats, hang out together, and overall just enjoy each other's company. You love Koo so much, words cannot even come close to describing how you. And in turn, you feel immense love from Koo as she wags her tail. Water your plant. Your little sprout has grown up happily and healthily, all because of you, and today it rewards you with 4 beautiful flowers. Have your sprout grow flowers. Water your plant and feel a sense of accomplishment. Hear something in the hallway beyond. Stop. You hear a door open and feet moving against the floor. 2 people? Your neighbors? Your breath grows silent as you listen carefully. You came, the light voice starts after a few moments of quiet. Of course I did. You invited me. The deeper. I'm sorry for running away like that. It was immature of me. Then quiet again. You imagine imagine both of them are struggling for words. Right words. The lighter voice speaks up again. Why do you always seem so sad when you look at. It was a question neither of them likely expected to be asked. Because I've lost you so many times and I'm waiting to lose you again. Quiet, so quiet you could hear a pin drop. Time flowed onwards through this quiet, winding its way between the pair. What do you mean? A laugh, but not a humorous one, a self-mocking one. You might not believe me, but hear me out anyway, okay? We didn't meet by chance. Start. I was sent here to meet you, like I've met you dozens of times in the past. Sent here? Why? There's genuine confusion in their voice. They don't sound scared, just confused. I was sent here to take your soul because I am a Grim Reaper. The silence this time was so loud you almost have to cover your ear. Tension hangs in the air. You and I met a long time ago in a different lifetime, and I refused to take your soul then. Ever since, in every lifetime, I have been sent to you as a punishment. And in every lifetime, I've loved you. The light voice cracks. Are you telling me the truth? The sound of movement. You can see it in your mind as they touch hands. I wouldn't lie. Feel my warmth, hear my heartbeat. Have I ever felt familiar to you? The rustling of cloth, a hand over a heart. I felt nostalgic ever since we met. Light voice. A deep voice continued. I didn't want to hurt you. Still don't. Keep you safe. The best way to keep you safe is if I'm far away from you. What would happen to you? You don't need to worry. Why don't we run away together? What? There's genuine confusion in them. Their voice, which is usually low and cool, picks up. I've been dreaming about you for years. I don't want to lose you just when I found you, the airy voice adds. Are you serious? The voice responds, filled with surprise. I am, the lighter voice repeats. A note of determination weaving through their words. Stay with me. The deep voice, once calm and composed, now carries a trace of vulnerability. I never imagined you need to stay. You can feel it even from here, a fragile hope, possibility, a pause. A suspended moment in which the weight of 1,000 lifetimes seems balanced. And then the deep voice responds, "If you'd have me, I'd stay by your side forever." You hear footsteps and a door closing. Silence. The mystery of your neighbors seemed to come to a close. Step back from the door filled with wonder and confusion. Two people in the very same apartment with their own grim reapers? What are the chances? 1 in a million, you assume. Though you're the only person probably in the entire world who would believe what just happened. Can't help but feel happy. Love is an infectious. Pray for a moment that the two, whoever they are, whatever they look like, have a happy future ahead of them. You think about your own Grim Reaper, the one who has captured your heart as well. Check my. Actually, let's check the gallery right quick. Ooh. I like this one. Ah, look how cute! That's adorable. Oh. Oh! Oh. I did. Okay. Ooh. So cute. I gotta be careful when I open things. Patreon NSW. I'll check that later. Go to chat room. Mortal, are you there? I know you do not have work today. Now you have no plans. Do you ever have plans? Anyway, respond to my message. For all you know, I could have a load of plans. Do you? Oh. Good. Seems I am correct once again. Which is fortunate because I have been thinking about the way you're gonna lose our bet today. About how to make us both win. You can't beat me. Shut up for a second. I've been thinking. All night, in fact. I got no sleep at all. Thinking, studying, poring over books. Not click to appear in your bedroom at 3. I'm tempted. Many books in the under... Hold on. Many books in the underworld, Casper? Plenty. We also have a fantastic public library. That somehow doesn't fit with what I was expecting. We're getting off track. As I said yesterday, your soul is incomplete because you keep parts of it away. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answers some of my questions. Why your soul seems strange and how you manage it. But it didn't answer enough. I have so many more questions. I found the answer. Lay it on me, Casper. Riley, you embody life just as I embody death. My research led me to a rare trait that shows maybe 1,000 years mortal. You have the touch of life on our life. That is why I have not been able to take your soul. That is how you avoid death without a thought. That is why you can. We're special. Always been. So I'm immortal now? I don't know. Possible. It would explain a lot. But that's also beside the point. After I found this out, I kept thinking about our bet and my. But what if it could be different? Not dying would be preferable. Yes, well, that much is obvious. Your abilities have merit, and your soul is not that of an mortal. Maybe it could work. I admit maybe it would actually be helpful. And that company. Maybe doing it together would be quite nice, actually. What together exactly? Have patience. I'm getting to it. Me, patience, you'll find I can be patient which is pretty much never. I bet I could teach you a thing or two about patience. I doubt there's much for you in any matter. Ah, you're funny, Grimmy. According to that ugly nickname. Sure, there's plenty I could teach. We'll do patience first, for obvious reasons. And then we can revisit your typing issue. I haven't capitalized any type since. Embarrassed? One such as me never gets embarrassed. Aw. You know what? I take back what I was saying above. Maybe it won't work. Forget walkarounds. I will just come take your soul. Typing is making me laugh. You just said I don't capitalize anything. So I'm just showing you I can. Yeah, I get it. You know where the caps button on your keyboard is. Just not how to use it correctly. I can do it correctly. I've chosen not. Nope, that's even weirder coming. And I shall continue. You're so stubborn. Thank you. But winding back here a little. What's this workaround? You're quite attached to your place in the mortal realm? Are you quite attached to your place in the mortal? Talk about a loaded question. Uh not really. I do answer for both of us. Good, this may work out just fine. You're being a little suspicious right now. What exactly do you mean by that? To be frank with you, well, you're Casper. That face fits perfectly with this message. I think taking your soul is a waste. Ah, so you have given up. No, just listen. Or, well, read. Does this have anything to do with the fact that you're madly in love with me? What are you talking about, mortal? That yesterday, right? You like me, you want to hate me, but you can't. So you've been sitting there all night thinking of how to say. No? I am perhaps a little swayed by that. You're so embarrassed that you went back to typing like that, huh? Ugh. He's so cute. Do you want to hear about the loophole or not? Yeah, what's taking you so long? It would allow you to keep what It would allow you to keep what remains of your soul. Now, loophole involves me winning our bet. Well, I said it before. It was like us both, but it's more like we'd both lose. You can keep your soul and I'll keep mine. Damn, I was really hoping to get your soul. I had so many plans. That is a terrifying thought. So what's the loophole? Do you remember when you allowed me into your head? Not something that is easily forgotten, Grim. I think it would work in a similar manner. I'll merge my conscience with yours again. It would be a similar process, but a different outcome. Can I just stop here for a second? What exactly are you planning to do? I'm all for doing some crazy shit, but I like to know what I'm agreeing to first. Seems I was getting ahead of myself. Ahem. Oh, hey, cutie. Sunshine. Casper. You love to hear it from me. The way you blush when I say your name is so cute. Shut up. I don't blush over something so insignificant. You don't really want me to shut up. Or you wouldn't have called. You answered. Of course I did. Talking to you is the highlight of my day. But we can flirt after you've explained yourself. Well, you seem to be quite adventurous for a human. Or at least quite daring. Definitely rather stupid. Well, I'm going to ignore that last part. It is true. But the point I'm trying to make is that you want to keep your soul, right? Ooh, yes. And I'd like to keep mine. Shame. Did you have managed to somehow take or lessen the effects of the soul sickness? Somehow, now that I fully understand it. The how does not matter. It's the fact that you can at all. I wouldn't say I believe in miracles exactly, but I'd say this comes pretty damn close. So maybe we could help each other out. What do you propose? You could become like me. Like you? In what way? Kind of baby girl? No, sunshine. I make you like me. A kind of reap. Is that even possible? Of course it's possible. Didn't you say you're a reaper from the start? Yes, I was. But I found a way. It's a secret I wasn't supposed to know, but that doesn't matter. Hmm. You would want me to be like you? You want to work together? I do. I think that skill of yours might be useful. Would be useful, definitely. And it'll allow me to keep your soul balanced more easily. Your bit you abilities wouldn't be a risk. No, absolutely not. Plus, you just want my company, don't you? That much is obvious. Why else would I be spending my time talking with you? For my soul, Casper. That is how this whole thing started, remember? Yes, but I could have done all this with much less talking. Somehow, without meaning to, I've come to crave your company. Happy now? I want to always be around you. But perhaps that's just a one-sided wish. By your side. Do you still feel the same way about me? I do. Good. I think I liked you for a long time. Really? Yeah. If you had me, I would go with you. Sunshine, I have you. Honestly, I feel like I fell into a trap with you. How could I ever not have fallen in love? I'm not likable, huh? Likable? I am unsure. More like unhateable. I'll take it. Well then, how do you plan to do it? I assume it's not as easy as snapping your fingers and boom. If only it could be that simple. But no, like I mentioned, we form the connection again. And then what? I don't understand how we get from point A to point B. Stop talking and let me explain. Once again, proving I am the more patient of the two. Perhaps we can find some kind of online course for you to take. I am plenty patient, thank you. As long as we take it, I've already been kicked out of that one. As long as we take it together. You could do with some help yourself. Ow! Excuse me. My eye itches. I get a higher grade than you for sure. Huh. It'll be a competition then. Anyway, we form the connection. But the one difference is that we do it while touching. So we do this in person? That we do. As long as you follow my instructions, be fine. You can do as you're told, right, Sunshine? I'll be a good girl for you. I fucked that up. Only because it's you. Then we're nearly ready. I'll be over momentarily. Coming right now? Unless you're having second thoughts. No, you can come now. Wait. You can come, right? Of course. I know you're a package deal. Yay! See you soon, my little human. I bring the dog. The sun shines beautifully through your window. You feel the rays of it on your face and can't help but feel that today is a good day to be alive. It doesn't take him long. You hear a knock at the door and swing it open quickly. There you see the prettiest, sweetest, stupidest, dumbest man you have ever met. Look at him! You opened the door so quickly for me, Sunshine. I was expecting you. Are you ready then? Not yet. First, I want to hear you say how much you like me to face. Why does that matter? It just does. No, he takes showers. Good, he's fine. I like you so. Like you so much that like is not a sufficient word. My heart beats so loudly, I feel like it could explode. Because you're standing in front of me. So close that I can reach out and touch you. For what it's worth, I think you've taken my soul after all. Sometimes you're oddly poetic. I try. Ready to be stuck with me? I want to be stuck with you, Sunshine. And yes, I am very ready. I don't mind being stuck with you. Good. Simply look into my eyes and take my hand. Was that? For you, yes. I'll do the rest. I will tie our souls together, bind them. Bind them almost, if that, you understand. It's like you're claiming a bit of my soul. In a way. I'm claiming a part of you, or claiming part of me. It will be linked for all eternity. I'm putting a collar on you. It would suit him. It would suit you. Well, wolf. Shall we? Just your hand. Feel soft. My gloves. Flirting at a time like this, huh? When I'm around you, it seems I can't contain myself. Look into my eyes, Sunshine. Gaze into his eyes. Just like that. Glad it was you, by the way. I don't know if I ever told you. You are perfect to me. Oh no. Don't argue in my chat. Jeez. I'm glad to. Glad it was you who was assigned to me. Who cares about the bet? When I'm by your side, I feel like I won anyway. Oh, me too. Let's begin, my little reaper. Thing 4, duo. Okay, I drink. That was the end of the main game.
Please drink some water, you thirsty bitch.
I did! I did drink water. Thank you. Can I... Oh. Can I Neo Nikki?
It's time to play the game.
Time to play the game!
Time to play the game.
Y'all can hear the sound of it's fucking up again. Two items added to gallery. I will probably play this again, like, time. Casper hoodie. Out now. New game, new. Almost Emporium of Anti. Cozy Super. Drop soon. Save the city, run your ants. Romance 5 characters. Uncover the mystery. Ooh. I'm gonna wishlist it. I did have a date with death, but how do I do the thing? I did beat it. Yes. There's multiple endings. So I will probably play it on my own time to get the other endings. Just to see. You'll see. How do I start it? Brand new routes. Day 6. New conversation. Name Grim Reaper. All wrapped in a mysterious loving package. 5 brand new days of chatting, calling. Favorite baby girl Reaper. Brand new art. 4 new ending.
gods, kill that man.
Thank you, Joel. Thank you. Hey, you're the mod. So, you're the mod, Nim. You would have to kill him. Alright.
Fuck you.
Beyond the bit. On. Okay. Alright. You've been here before, haven't you? You've been that perfectly ordinary person with a perfectly ordinary job and perfectly ordinary apartment. You've met someone who called himself the Grim Reaper, and you fell in love. But is that the end of the story? To you, it feels like there's something more left. Wow! I did it. She'll kill you in Minecraft. Oh, Nim. You prefer they, them, right? Or do you... Beginning at the start of the original game, or jump to the end, A5, and begin beyond the bed. Jump to beyond. Oh, I gotta make myself again? Yeah, but I don't care anymore. I'm still gonna call you. I'm still gonna do them. That is your preference. You get used to it after a while. It took me a while to get used to it, but just think about how your friends feel saying a certain thing. And I don't know, I just prefer my friends to feel more comfortable with what they... Hi Raven, well, hope you're doing. Yeah. I'm good with G and they them. You heard they them. I prefer to just happy. I'm not that dark, I am pale. I guess. Give. No, I understand. Trust me, I understand. I'm not good at this shit. I'm just. I go meow. I go meow. Thing is, I shouldn't know. Working out all. Ooh. Oh. Hmm? What the hell? What are you doing here? Please press what? Get this? Grim? Don't call me that to my face. Embarrassing enough, you know. I go meow. Yeah. Casper, that's my real friend. My real name. Casper? Hello, Sunshine. Look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. Really pretty one. Far from a ghost. Sure? Certain. So you admit you're pretty. I'll admit that you are, though. Oh. No, to be truthful. Because, as you know well, I cannot lie. I'm flustering you? Blushing right now. I just didn't expect a compliment. Why not? You're an attractive mortal. Only right I tell you so. He really is, but he's also very baby girl. Usually call me stupid or annoying. You are those things. I like all of that about you. Really? You're a lot more forward in person. Yes, well, it's confusing me as well. Trust me. Seeing you like this messes with my feelings and makes. But well, they're the truth, so. That's true. Baby girl is smooth talkers, but also he's very fumbles a lot, but it's really cute. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are attractive. That is nothing to be shy about. Staring too much. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. They got the tism. Yeah, he really does. Graham. Casper. Casper, then. To be fair, our whole entire friend group is just, we all have autism. Like, I'm not even joking. That's just our friend group. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. Ew. Not too much of an inconvenience. Are you even standing, sitting? Whatever you're doing there. I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. Watch me. If you watch Orca, me, and a lot of my music buddy, I got news for you. I've been slowly dunked into your friend group like an Oreo. I feel my tism growing. I don't watch Orca anymore. It was way too sexual. That's fair. Sexual stuff makes me kind of sometimes. The hell? Okay, I'll add this to a list of things I wasn't expecting to. Like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? As always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait! Can't people see you? Think I would be so careless? I don't know, would you be? I've cast a glamour. Tell me, of course. Obviously, you cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Visible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man sitting outside my window? Left all the 18 plus area because their whole persona feel uncomfortable. Yeah, I feel that. Sexual. Don't watch her. Yeah, I kind of drifted away from that too. I was in that area for a while, not streaming, but just consuming content. But but yeah, I kind of drifted away from that. I've learned I'm more on the A spectrum than I previously thought. But still a heathen at times. So it's fine. I'm a degenerate in some cases. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Not a good choice? You have a predictable side to you. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? Yeah, I think I'm like more dimmy or gray. But I have to really like connect. Be comfortable enough to that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I thought you knew this already. Like, of course I'm degenerate at heart, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's just, I have to be comfortable with someone. I have to be close to someone. You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. Not a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. Is this like Peter Pan, isn't it? If I don't have a good click with someone, like for example Nim, I cannot make flirty jokes, make adult. Oh, yeah. If it's joking, I don't really have a problem. But if it's serious, I'm a mess. I'm a fucking mess. I'm just like, hey, okay. I think that's also me not being comfortable in my own skin as well. Like, taking compliments is so difficult for me because I don't believe I deserve them. I do too much platonic flirting outside. That's fair. But like I have pretty low self-esteem, so I compliments and everything I'm just like, eh. It's I'm But like if I can't tell if you're serious or not, I'm gonna get uncomfy. Yeah. Don't bonk me. I consider myself demi, but I'm generally comfortable with flirting. It's more like intimate flirting that I have to be close for. If that makes sense. Yeah. Not right now. I need a haircut, like really bad, but I just don't have the money for it. Don't worry, I still do. I've had my good share of reasons. Yeah. Um I've had a really bad past with physical health, and it's caused me a lot of problems with like my body and everything. So I I just don't like how I look. Right, so yeah. So yeah. I'm working on it though. Like I've been working out and I'm attempting to eat better. I believe I have been eating better. It's just I need to get a control on my portion sizes. Uh that's shit. So yeah, mentally I've dealt with depression. Sorry, this is trailing away from the game, but I've dealt with depression since I was like in middle school. I was severely bullied when I started school, and I basically blanked it all out from my memory. And I was in Catholic school when I started out, and the school took the side of the people who had the most money, obviously, because that's what they do. But um it did kind of get better when I went to public school, but not that much. Uh there just wasn't that kind of prejudice of like money. Much, really. Also, I was severely bullied in school starting in late elementary, so I do understand. Even at home, I couldn't escape it. I'm sorry you didn't have that escape at home. Like my siblings are we have it's a very significant age gap. Um and my mom my mom could tell I was quote unquote different. So she did treat me differently than the others, and also she was very very young when she kind of learned from her mistakes back then, and uh that caused my siblings to be resentful towards me because I got treated better. But my sibling finally grew past the bull. They still don't trust me. Yeah, yeah. But my siblings always just it's not that they didn't like me, they just like saw me as like the selfish little sister. And it it caused a lot of tension between us. But these days they don't, they thought you were favored. Yeah. Which it wasn't the case. I was significantly struggling through school. I was undiagnosed autistic, undiagnosed ADHD, and I suffered all throughout school and I didn't get diagnosed with those things. So I did need the extra help, and they saw that as unfair. That wasn't the case. But in some ways, yes, I am spoiled, but it doesn't mean I don't suffer and I don't appreciate what I have, because I'm very appreciative of what I have. So, and they think just because I don't have kids or I'm not married and I haven't moved out yet, it means that I don't deserve um respect from them. And it's caused a lot of problems and um tension between in my siblings. And if they didn't have kids of their own, I would not deal with them. I would have cut them off already if I could, but they each have 3 kids and love those kids very dearly, and I want the best for those kids. Um and I want to be there for them if they ever have an. So, that's my situation. I'm also uh disabled. Yeah, I'm treated more gently by my parents because of my heart. Yeah, and I think I understand that completely. Pretty much cut off all my siblings except for my. Yeah. Um my dad never really recognized that I was different or special in a way. I wouldn't say special, different. And he kind of he kind of went along with my siblings a lot and just thought I was selfish and dumb, basically. But I feel I am more emotionally intelligent than any of them, honestly. Not about to get in more of my family drama issues, but there's a lot of old-fashioned ideals in my family, and they haven't grown out of them. I feel like the only one that's like, yes, mental health matters. So we have to focus on the mental part of things. That way I can get my physical issues better. And that the only time I've ever had therapy before I took over myself was when I had um a relative die, and my mom took me to therapy for a little while. But that was it. And then I understand both health in ways. Riley, I will understand if even if I'm younger than you. Yeah. I know like there's people like for instance, Nim. Nim has gone through a hell of a lot more things than I have, and they're younger. They're younger than me. Not by much, but they're still younger than me, but they've gone through hell and back. Not gonna get into details because that's not my uh business. But I would just want to say that Nim is probably the one of the strongest people I have ever met in my life. As long as well as my other friend. My other friends have been through crazy shit too. And me compared to them, I got off lucky. I'm still lucky that I have my parents supporting me. We may not agree on a lot of things, but I feel like that's why it's so easy to guys. Yeah. Like we've been through a lot of shit, basically. So we connect in that way a lot. And that's why like we make the joke about the trauma crew or stuff like that, like the trauma circle. I don't know. Anything like that, because we've all been through trauma and we've all kind of trauma bonded. So and you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm just very comfortable and open about what I've gone through. So I've been knowing Nim for like how many years? It was my freshman year of high school. No, not my freshman, my junior year of high school. We were in choir together. That's a fun fact for everyone. We were in choir together when we were younger. 13 years? Yeah, it's been a very, very long time since They moved away like the year after, and we reconnected later on. So, we're not close, but I'd say we're pretty fucking close. We know. We know. We know a lot about each other, that's for sure. Disappointed.
Disappointed!
All right. Well, that's enough venting. Let's just go back to the game. I completely forgot. We'll fly through the night and fall deeply in heart, sadly. That depends. What? Want to be whisked away? Wouldn't say no. How often do you get to fly around in the night sky? And you know, Nim, I thought about having someone else voice Casper. And I was like, maybe Silk. But I was like, we're not that close, so I don't think he would. So but I'm guessing that isn't what you're here for. It would have been really good. But yeah, we're not that close yet. I've only been in his chat once. But he recognized me in Six's chat, so that's fine. That's fine. But I was like, who can I get to voice Grim for me? And I couldn't think of any like anyone who would fit or anything. But like it is what it is. I'll just do it. But Silk was like my first thought for some like yeah. I knew you from them, so don't tempt me. There's something else I'm here for today. Hey, sunshine. I have something here with me hidden. Something to give you. Here. The flowers. Yeah, Silky is a sweetheart. Oh, I get to torture him. Follow soon. Oh boy. I can't wait to see that. For me? Is there anyone else here? Yes. You, stupid girl. Him dragged me by the ear and threw me at different streets. You said you liked some. Got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you like, so I picked the ones that looked like you. The brightness. Sunniest flowers I could find. That's kind of how I am right now. I'm like, I don't know how to socialize with people very well. I'm like, damn, help. I need help. So I've just been like going in their friends' chats and I'm like, hey, I'm here. What's up? Casper. Portal? It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you have to open. Oh, of course. Are you out there? Not going to invite me in? I'll try to be on my best behavior. Please do come in. Ah. Oh, I'm greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little. Try to make it easy to talk. Yeah, I got rated yesterday and it was like 40 plus people. 42 people came in yesterday and I kind of just like freaked out, had a mini freak out, and I was like stunned, shocked, because I was like, that's the most people I've ever had watching me. And I was like, I don't know what to do, and I failed terribly. I was not doing well in the game. I was not playing Monster Hunter well, and I couldn't think well either. And like there was one point Chris was stunned during one of the fights and I hit him so he can not be stunned. But I kept hitting him and he was like, stop, stop, stop. And he was like screaming at me to stop, but like my brain was not processing anything I was hearing for some reason. I think it was just shock that somebody with 42 people rated me. Which it's kind of dumb because it's like it's only 42 people, but I just freaked out, you know? I went on the person who rated me, I went on their posts, their in-stream post, and I was like, I am so sorry if I was awkward or anything, and I explained, and I was like, thank you so much, and I appreciate the raid so much. Thank you. You're awesome. Stuff like that. Yeah, we'll get the hang of it eventually, but I'm just like, I'm like that meme where you have your hands on your head and it's just like, I ruined it. No, I fucked it up so bad. I was like, what have I done? But yeah, I think the more use of like being on stream I get, the better it'll be. Don't think about it next time. Breathe and remember they can't see. Yeah. But seeing me is not the issue, it's hearing me because I'm fucking stupid. But yeah. Change your mind. Really have to open it a crack if you want. Open the window a crack. He's so he's shy. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? Simply making an observation. What fun would life be if it weren't for taking at least a few? There you go, sunshine. The flowers. Your hands are really warm. You shouldn't have to think about how they hear you either. Who gives a fuck what they think? If they like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. Yeah. That's what I like to think about it. But in that moment, I'm like, oh my god, this could be big, you know? But it was like, it really wasn't that big, you know? Like 42 viewers is, yeah, it's a lot. Well, it's more than that because I did have people ready, but it was just like I was just stunned in that moment. God, what do I do? Like I couldn't. It's like, uh people are watching me, they're gonna think I'm a shit gamer. We really do turn into Eve when we feel pressure. Eve on that day when he was really bad and they had to try to make the egg thing where it caught the egg and he was just not having it and he was near tears. I was like, I don't know. I always thought about giving streaming a go, but I also worried that I'd freeze up. I mean, I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better at like yapping for sure. Like now I'm still fighting to play the game, but I'm just like I have more to say. But yeah. I don't know always what to say still. But you just kind of get used to it after a while. I am not naturally an entertainer. Like, of course I was in choir and vocal ensemble and honor choir. But that's always with a group. So doing group things has always been like my comfort zone because I like to interact with people that I'm particularly people I'm close with. But like or on the other hand, she just says shit and screams like a squeaky door. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very, very true. Riley, you got me to talk you back then. Winfrey forever. Yeah. Yeah. And me, you, and our other friend, the teacher would get mad at us when we were in choir and she was like, you guys need to stop talking, and we're like, sorry. We would just yap and yap and yap to each other. This is also why I wanted someone else to voice Grim, because I'm already like struggling. Yeah, and I was too, but we got used to each other and then we didn't shut up after that. Which was awesome. That's like one of my core memories, is just being in choir and then talking to guys, and I was like, that was my good time at school, you know? Because I fucking hated school. I think we all did. But I mean, we're all weird. To be real with you. We're all pretty fucking weird. But I don't know if Nim saw what I used to look like just yet. You introduced me to anime manga. Did I? Was that me that did that? I was just getting into it too. I was around that time, I think I was reading Love Hina. Because I had started with Death Note, which is a huge jump. A huge jump, I mean. A oh no. My mouth doesn't work. A huge jump from fucking Death Note to Love Hina. Love Hina was great. I love that. I haven't read it in a while. I think I have like one chapter on my shelf. I don't even. It's not even like the first one. It's like a 5 or 6, not chapter. Whatever part. That was my first manga. Nice. Hot gimmick. I don't think that was me. Because I don't remember Hot Gimmick. My thing was Death Note, a little bit of Fruits Basket, and Love Hina. Those were like my three main. I didn't want to get into Naruto because it was just too. It must have been someone else because I didn't read Hot Gimmick. I don't think I did. It was mad problematic. Gotten. Hold on, I need to look it up now. Hold on. Oh, this. Yeah, I hardly remember it. Yeah, I don't remember. Like, there's like a connection, but I'm like, I don't remember any of this. That's fair. Alright, let's keep going. Hands are really warm. Yours are quite cold, even though looking through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I say your hands are also very nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? I know. That's a thing. What are you whispering about now? Must be really... Oh, I really must be on my way. I've accomplished a thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you could just hand over yours now. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little... Yes! I love hands. Don't know why. It's just... Right now, 2 more days. The moment we went. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. I swear. Fine. You be careful. Since you act so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Any crawling in when you're... No. Big eyes are pretty. Hey, Casper. Wish we had a few more... Oh? Old in a good way. You already planned to take the day off work today. Lucky, really. Because you woke up this morning terrible. Old. Your head hurt, but your nose was stuffed. Throat felt like you'd been swallowing gravel. I can understand the hair, but neck? Hmm. I guess it depends. I never thought about the neck. Which you hadn't, of course. That would be stupid. You never eat gravel. You decide to stay in bed for the day and rest up. And it's midday when you wake up again, feeling bored and lonely. What better to do when you're bored and lonely than to chat with a guy who dead? Still, no eye contact. They hate it. Which I train my neck because I... Interesting. Casper? I can't not kiss him. Like, yeah, right. Wait. Wait, is there a cow? I thought I saw a cow. just put Riley for now. Rewise. Alright. Kind of embarrassing to type this out, but I really am grateful for the flowers. Draws are actually very normal. Yeah. The draw line's nice. Oh, I like biting because I am a gremlin. That's fair. That's very fair. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so I just wanted to make sure you knew. It was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten? I might be a bit of an airhead, but I remember that much at least. I remember your cute face, too. Were you feeling shy? Ears were red. I think shoulders were blush. Is that possible? Does my charm make your full body blush? What? It is unlikely that is such a thing happen. Such a thing happen. I'm the Grim Reaper, damn it. And Grim Reapers do not spend their time blushing. You think? Maybe you're not like other Reapers. I am perfectly normal. Blushing is your normal, I'm afraid. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. Well, I love them. You do? I told you that already. Already, silly man. Silly man? Do not particularly like this nickname? Then you should lip. I can't read. Then you should listen properly, mister. I love these flowers. Thinking of pressing them. I didn't know I could enjoy flowers so much. They're refreshing to have around. I'll be sad when they die. Well, perhaps someone will bring you more. Obviously, someone immaculate. Perfect. Thank you. Rip flowers, yeah. Who could that be? It seems your memory is that bad after all. Still thinking, but there really is no one like that. Kidding. Starting to think you have a kink for bullying people, you know? Blushing Grim Reaper. It's you with being bully kink. Not judging, if anything, it shows we're super compatible. Cute, and honestly, it's teaching me new about myself. Turns out I like flustered baby girls. Turns out I have a thing for sexy men that are easily flustered. I am not a flustered baby girl. I am the Grim Reaper. When he says that, it's so funny. Do I have to repeat myself that every single day? Okay, but you're a Grim Reaper who usually is blushing from ear to ear. Are other Reapers like that? Have his babies what? Okay, or are they actually scary? I am scary. But, well, the other Reapers are very disciplined. I do not spend much time with them. But they are similar to mortals in ways, all with their own quirks and annoyances. Are there more hot guys? Pretty ladies? Who is the weirdest one? Curious question, but also an easy one. There's another Reaper named Douglas II. We're not sure why he calls himself that. There was never a Douglas the First. How did you know? There was an official investigation into the matter. The upper management were extremely distraught, actually, thinking they had forgotten who Douglas the First was. But no, he never existed. You should ask him why he calls himself that. I did once. It was some years back. His answer was that he felt like a second. He also collects used tissues, so I fear that's not his only oddity. That is kind of weird. That is very weird, actually, but you know. But hey, who am I to judge? I collected some weird stuff when I was a kid. Like rocks. Like the kind you find everywhere? Kinds. Pretty rocks, ugly rocks, rocks that are pretty on the inside but ugly on the outside. I just liked rocks. Well, I suppose there are worse things to collect than rocks. Not to backtrack, but what did you say? I have a king for books. Honestly, Grimly, you just make it too fun. I like teasing you. Feeling a hunger I didn't even know I had. I've been absolutely starved, apparently. Well, fortunately, you have capable... Well, fortunately, you are a capable... Aw. That's no fun, Grim. Come feed me. Feed you what? Like a child? Ah. There's gonna be an ad. I'm waiting for the airplane. You will be waiting for some time. What if I flutter my eyelashes like down on my knees and beg? Pretty oh. Flutter my eyelashes like there's so many streaming family can't. What do you mean? Like what? What if yeah. Yeah, I told you, you make it too easy. It is not my intention. Just overwhelm me sometimes. It's strange for no one else has ever pulled at my heart. Like things I can do. That's fair. That's very fair. Be careful though, Grimmy. A girl can misunderstand what you mean. Trying to trick me for my soul. Right. Yes. I am of course being a crafty. I want your soul because Stretch. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Infliction is beneath me. I'm always sure of myself. Even when it comes to me? What? Even when it comes to me? Wait, maybe you really like the idea of... Hold on, I need to... I'm just being gross now. How long do you have ad set? A minute. Like every hour, I think. Why? What do you mean? Minute. One. That's what I said. One minute each hour. It might have cut out when I said minute. 1 minute every hour. Or per hour, rather. I told you you are capable of feeding yourself. That wasn't the... I never said I wanted to. I know what you said and didn't say. But I think if I act really nicely, you might. If I suddenly had a bowl full of strawberries, would you feed them to me? Because too many ads will drive people away. I don't want to do that. It's fine if I'm not like making money from the ads yet. Because I don't want to... I just don't want to drive people away with too many ads. Yeah. If I suddenly had a bowl full... Yeah. If you really wanted me to, perhaps. Yeah, and then you pop it in my mouth. And what if I get hungry? Well, it'd be only right for me to return the favor. Open wide, Grimmy, I'll give it to you. Art. The strawberry I mean the strawberry. Okay, fair. I just usually pause the stream during ad breaks. Oh. I'm second monarch too. Like every once in a while. Of course, a strawberry. Pause the stream, ad breaks, and have hack people. I catch it. That's fair. I'll up the ads eventually. Maybe once I get to like at least 5 subscribers or 200 followers, I'll up it, but for now I don't think I have enough to really do that. Don't you have something better to do on your days off, mortal? You have so few days left and you use them to torture. Seems a waste. Wrote down 14. Oh shit. I have a lot of ideas for myself for when I'm able to actually get money, you know? So, and when I'm able to actually do anything, you know? Well, actually, I'm in bed still. Bed, sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a girl a break, Grammy boy. Feeling off today. I think I've caught a cold. I figured I'd stay in bed with Koo and just chat with you. I figured I'd stay in bed with Koo and chat with you. Oh wait, I said that already. How have you let a common cold take you more? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? No. I mean, I don't think so, at least. Did you leave your window open all night? Maybe a smidge. Like a teeny weeny smidge. Just enough that the Grim Reaper could sneak in if he wanted to. Very irresponsible. But realistically, even if it were closed, that would not stop me. That's kind of crazy. That does not surprise me in the slightest. You throw pianos from 20 story up at innocent people. Me. May as well add breaking and entering onto your rap sheet as well. I believe I've told you before that your mortal laws do not apply to me. Even if they did, they would be unable to catch me. I'm like an eel, far too slow. Go Casper. I always thought you were giving eel. Is that a curio emote? It looks like curio. I did not mean I was actually like minus their no, but there's some similarities, isn't there? It is. Oh, so you subscribe to him? Awesome. Go ahead, Demon. No, but there's some similarity. You like axolotls? They are kind of similar. Those are kind of similar. They are not similar at all. This is what mortals call a stretch. Against my will, but yes. You were just in his pad and it's just happened. That's happened to me sometimes too. Yeah. He's a stinky boy, but he's a I don't watch him that much anymore. I know he's still a sweetheart. Said you were like an E. Take it back then. Look, Mr. Eel Reaper, it doesn't matter if I left the window open anyway. I do that all the time. I don't think it's what made me sick. Mr. Eel Reaper. Fine. Did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. It happens to everyone. It's super common. It does not happen to everyone. If an illness, it is an illness, really for more. Sure, but it's not a big deal. But hey, it means I can talk to you. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me. Well, I'd usually be at work. I speak to you on work hours every day. Okay, well, if I do that, I'll probably get fired. Why? As long as you get your required work done, why should whatever else matter? To be honest, that's how I feel too. Alas, my boss wouldn't. Well, I think you should let this boss of yours know. I'll be right on that. Alright. Everyone else stretch too. Excuse me, sir. The Grim Reaper wants to chat. Bye. You are rehearsing it. Good. Perhaps that if he gets in the way, find his life cut short. Oh. You wouldn't do that. He does not know. I don't think he'd believe me. What does that matter? I meant to die today or tomorrow. If this illness does not take you first, it's a cold. An unexplained illness. You must have some idea. Why are you sick? You have a how have you allowed this? I don't know if there's any specific reason. It's just going around again, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. How dare something like a cold take root? I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. Walking, I know need stretch. That's fine. But everyone who's been sitting here this whole time, please stretch. You are accepting this illness to must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs you. Is it your head? Stomach? Bleeding out of my eyes. And my nose. Maybe my ears? What? Call an ambulance immediately. If you do not call one right this instant, I will travel to your realm just to do it for you. In fact, I will make sure you do it. Answer this immediately. Sunshine. You have no excuse now. Hurry up and call them. This is awkward. You're being a trickster. Of course. You know what? You will sorely regret tricking me. Sorry, I didn't think you'd take me seriously. I was obviously joking. It was not obvious in the slightest. I was worried. You're actually fine? Well, I am actually sick. But I'm not bleeding out of every orifice. I am tired despite doing nothing. At least you look cute snuggled up like that. Oh, what's that? Speak up, Grim. Can't hear you when you're mumbling. I said you look cute snuggled up like that. I'm going to melt into my chair and disappear. A cute little Casper. Oh. Do I? Yes. It is beyond annoying. Scary Casper puddle. Not cute. How so? I should not find a mortal cute. I am being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I don't mind. I say... face. How are you? How's, PC building? Still playing? Nice when you... Oh, you bought it? Nice. I might play it on stream. I still need to, like... Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrible. You are unique, so to say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point. How could you be sick? I have much choice in the matter. It's not like I saw an ad for sick people near you and rushed over. This happened. Why are you making such a big deal about it, though? Everyone gets sick. I do not get sick. Like, ever? Doesn't he have soul sickness? Yes, like ever. Reapers do not get neural sickness. Wait, what about Reaper sickness? They do not exist. Well, except for soul sickness. That seems kind of worse than a... At least it's... because its cause can be pinned... At least it can... It's called... Let me Hold on. At least its cause can be pinpointed. I don't know why it was so fucking hard to say that. I cannot accept this. Able to. Random. Say please. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard. Oi! Are you or are you not sick for no reason? Sure, there is a reason, I just don't know it. Which proves my point. It is nothing to be upset about, and you and I are simply different. Blech. I blip too. The body of a mortal is much more fragile. You should take more care of yourself. Take more care of yourself. I'm supposed to take your soul if... How am I supposed to take your soul if you're unwell? Quite easily, I imagine. I suppose I should be taking your... This simply just does not work. I don't accept it. I don't think your acceptance can't exactly pull the sickness from your body, can you? Can you walk along your soul bridge and cheat for me? That is not possible. Sure? It is absolutely not. Have you tried? No. Then you can't be 100% certain, can you? Nothing in life is certain, Casper. Our souls are linked. That is different to being able to take a stroll down your immune sightseeing, which is impossible. Just shoo the ickies off. Not. But what can you do then? Plenty. Being a doctor is not one of those things. Fine, fine. Then forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question. Ed? I really like your name. Definition of a question is orders press request to elicit. That was a statement. No, this is the... Shut up, Pipsqueak. I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize that was not a question. Shh. Hush. Get into it. How did you get your name? Think. You have Reaper parents give it to you? No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though many think of their fellow as their son. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately. Wait. What did you... What? Did you exist? That is likely the simplest explanation. Huh? I want to share exactly how we are created. But I've always looked as I have now. There was no childhood or up. I've always been the Reaper you see now. But you had to be created somehow. Yes. But I do not remember it. So how'd you get your name? What if I told you that was classified too? Casper. You already broke the rules telling. Oh. I don't know why or where it came from. Felt right. I like it. That it. I also enjoy. Do you enjoy when I say my last name? Do you enjoy when I say your name? Sure. My name is not Steve. Apologies to every Steve out there, but that is not as good a name as Casper. Nothing with. Yeah, you're definitely a Casper. I mean, you don't know what you're doing to me. Making you fall hopelessly. God, you should say you might have to might give me a heart attack. Are you saying it's That's one way to get out of our bed, hey? There is no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then can you just lie and say you took it? Gods, what have I gotten myself? You asking me my death. To be fair, you're also asking me to die. Yes, I suppose I am. What a position we found ourselves. Seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. Not fair that it has to be for so quick. I know, life isn't fair, yada yada. This sucks. I know, sunshine. That is the nature of what you. There's still too many. You and I are different. How you are still looking into your soul. Time is unforgiving. I have little choice in the matter. I am a tool for those more important than. I do not decide who should die, the one who makes sure it happens. I know. Sorry for you. For what reason? Sorry for yourself. You're stuck where you are. Sure, us mortals live and die and all that, but we're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. Feels like you can't do anything. Stay out. Perhaps that is why I've enjoyed you. For a little bit of a and stay right there. I won't be. Huh? What? Huh? What? Oh, oh. You coming over? Casper? Where'd you go? Yo. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. A bit of a strange feeling. Never thought your apartment as. Enjoyed living alone, decorating your room. Right now it feels a little. Get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. It's time to make eye contact with someone outside your window, eyes wide. Hurriedly open the window. A little shyly, he steps inside. Oh, hi! Casper? Fine? Look at him! So giddy. I told you I'd have no problem coming in. The Grim Reaper's in my apartment. Wait, are you here for my soul? I can hardly take it with you. Are you calling me ugly? I didn't mean it like that. Look much more ill. Go to bed. Takes your hand, his glove. Tucks you in carefully. Being looked after the Grim Reaper bingo card. It's not too bad. Shouldn't be walking around. Where's your water? Wasn't really feeling correct. Casper disappears from view, walking away from your. You're thankful you actually wash your dish. He returns, a glass of water in his hand. Drink. If you're unwell, you must keep yourself hydrated. Hungry? I haven't eaten yet. Prepare you a mortal meal. I don't like how you call it a mortal meal. It is food for a mortal, is it not? Is that any different from what you eat? That is beside the point. I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay? On again. Figure disappearing back into the... Butterflies rise in your stomach. That's a strange. Like you're a kid in the school. About thinking on this when it starts. Banging. Clattering. Something falls. Silence. Stare towards the kitchen. Banging, more clattering. I want to jump out of bed and see what exactly is going on. I do feel a little faint. You instead decide to trust Casper for better or for worse, and await whatever he considers around 25 minutes later when he reappeared. The hell was all of that? All of what? The banging and clattering and stuff. The kitchen is a tough beast. It required some reining in. It fought admirably. It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left? I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the stuff. What the fuck? My fire alarm needs new batteries then. It does not. But it didn't go off when you started a fire. Pulled it down. You pulled it down? It was a precautionary measure. What do you mean? A precautionary measure would be leaving it up. You knew it was going to go off. If it went off, you would have gotten out of bed. That's true. You're meant to be resting. Leave the fires to me. Casper makes his way to your side. The smell. It doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell. But looking up at him like over video calls, and even when he was at your window, hard to tell how well-toned arms and good-looking face, perfect. Hope you had a good shower. It hits you then how wild the situation. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed, where he sits down carefully on. Here. The first time I am cooking for someone else, so hand you the plate. And it is first. It is mortal food, correct? Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes. Have you ever made this before, Casper? Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I'm good at nearly everything I try my hand at. Search, then I create perfectly. They're quite charred. What do you mean? Oh, Casper, you're so cute. You're perfect, really. Making it sound as if they're less than. My bad. It's the least I can do. The least you could do was not come over, tuck me in. Right? Sick. What kind of person would I? Come on, eat. Look down at the food. Look back at Casper. Look at the food. Decide that for him. Fortunately, it's not burned all the way through. But it was raw somehow. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible. Managed to get it down. It is cold. I got my slippers in today. Keeping my... So, how was it? It was outdone yourself. Ah, I knew you'd say that. I could do anything I put my mind to. Yeah, I know. I need a new mic, but I don't have the money for it, so I just have to manage with what I have. I could do anything I put my mind to. You sure can, Casper Wasper. Seem to have brightened up a bit, but you must be running a fever. Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted, before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat, and he raises his hand to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. You look up into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, closes it again. He does this a few times, and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. But he never gets the chance. There's a zap as if an electrical current has been passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. What the? Some people say they feel a spark. I didn't think that happened literally. He stares down towards his hands incredulously. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hands finding your cheek. It's not as abruptly this time, but you feel it, like an electric buzz when your skin meets. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. How strange, I never read of anything like it. You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. There's silence between the two of you, a silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common tomorrow you must die. If you don't, then you win the bet. Soul is yours for the taking. You are two people connected by misfortune, both trying to desperately to avoid the inevitable. Sunshine, Yes, Casper? I should go. Reach out and take his hand. Please don't. What? No, I'm so sick. Who knows what will happen if... Please. Okay. The room is even darker now. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You were too concerned with the man in front of you. The man you've come to be quite fond of. Only have one bed, though. I hardly need to sleep anyway. Did you do it with me anyway? Sleep with you? Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some Z's. Ah. Of course. I knew that, obviously. He's so cute. You are inviting death into bed with you. It never ends well. Not for anyone. The risk I'm willing to take. You have no sense of danger. I'm serious, though. Said it yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I lived all this extra time to meet you. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one else has ever laid beside you in the bed like this. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you in the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different? Look at Goo in the background. I wish so many things were different. Like what? Sometimes I wish I was human. Wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work. I still am. But that doesn't mean I don't wish for more. For something different. I'd do it. He smiles now, just slightly. There's sadness behind it. I'm not like you. What would you do if you were human? I would do what I wish to do now more than anything. Something completely full. Good to be foolish sometimes. Get some sleep, Sunshine. You feeling better is more important than anything else. Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races. Yet you feel calm laying beside this man you think you never felt so safe in life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. That's so cute. You woke up this morning to find Casper gone. At first, you stressed out thinking that something happened to him. Or worse, you imagined him all along. But as it turns out, Casper's just in a career that doesn't wait for anybody. You found a note on your side table that said he left food in the fridge. You're ever a little scared, but it's the thought that counts, right? After getting up, stretching, and spending some time with Koo, you notice a flyer under your door. There's a big festival on tomorrow night. Fireworks, stalls, and a fun time await. You sigh just a little. That would be nice, but technically today is the day you're supposed to die. Where's Koo? Day 7 already. That's come and gone faster than you ever would have expected. What started as a joke has now something far more. Koo isn't on your bed for the moment, so you lay like a starfish, staring at your ceiling and think about your stupid Grim Reaper. You're so down bad you can barely believe it. What a bother. Give your little sprout a big drink of water. Though you don't speak, Sprout seems to say thank you. Proclamation. Hear the sound of moving. You poke your head out, curious to see people from a moving company carrying boxes from the apartment next door. Seems your neighbor is suddenly moving. Feeling a little disappointed, but also incredibly curious, you go back into your apartment and think a while on your next door neighbor. You never met them, never even got their name. Life is pretty fleeting, huh? Check your computer. That gallery? He's so pretty! Riley, are you awake yet? I hope you're feeling better this morning. I know I left a note, but I still feel it is proper to also apologize for leaving so abruptly here, too. Work calls, as it does, and you were sleeping very soundly. I could not bring myself to wake. Did you miss me? Thanks for making me breakfast. There's no need to thank me. It was not difficult. The remains in my kitchen say otherwise. Ah, yes. As I said last night, your kitchen and I engaged in a manner of battle over who would be the dominated and who would be the dominatee. Once again, I have found myself superior. To my kitchen? Correct. I don't know. My kitchen can throw some hands when it wants to. I found that out myself. And I conquered it. Congrats. Casper, conqueror of kitchens. Imagine you're saying that in jest, but it is true. In fact, I may put that title on my resume. Oh, put me as a reference. And what will you say if anyone calls you about me? Track record work-wise is a little iffy. I put a funny voice and pretend they called the wrong number. I got a phone call, so I wouldn't pick up. You are hopeless. Are you feeling any better? Surprisingly, I feel fit as a fiddle. How can a fiddle be fit or unfit? Great question. I'm sure someone smarter than me knows the answer. But yeah, I feel good, actually. Good. Yes, that's good news. Very good. So I guess this is it then, right? Day 7. Come to take my soul? Or will I get yours instead? There is a complication. Huh? Are you trying to weasel out of our bet? Hardly. I told you I am honor bound to accept the outcome of our bet. I'm afraid that currently I am dying, and I believe it is your fault. What? Is it that soul sickness thing? Did you spend too much time here? Now I feel bad for asking you to stay. It is something far, far worse. What? I caught what you may refer as the common cold. No way! Casper, you made me worry it was something very serious. It is serious. It's a cold. Gay Victorians in your area. Wow. A Reaper does not catch colds. I told you, it is impossible for mortal viruses to take hold in my body. It has never happened to me before in all of history. I have taken the souls of hundreds, thousands infected with illnesses. They have never touched me. It's impossible. It should be impossible. Right now I am sick. It is terrible. How could you have caught it then? From sleeping next to me? I do not know. All I know is that I am certain that I may perish by the end of the day. He's typical man, so dramatic. Come here, I'll kiss it better. What? I do not believe something that like kissing can cure an illness. Have you ever tried it? No, of course not. Then it might work. Come on over. If this sickness isn't the death of me, you will be. Perhaps you'll win this bet of ours, mortal. We agreed to limit. The limit was a week. That is only a few more hours from now. That means your soul is all mine. Correct. It is what we agreed to, and that is perfectly fair. But let me tell you now, if this happens, it will not stop another Reaper from being assigned to your case. I loathe the idea more than anything. Someone else viewing you as I have. But I made the deal, and I will stick to it. What do you mean? You won't stick around if I win? Mortal, do you not understand our arrangement? One of us must die at the end of it. Huh? That's not what I want. When I said I wanted your soul, I was mostly joking. I don't want you to die for me. You asked for my soul. There is little way to give a soul by dying. There's little way to give a soul but dying. That was our agreement. Well, I've decided I don't like our agreement anymore. That matters little. It matters a lot. We agreed to it. Come on, I'm giving us both an out. I don't want to die, and I also don't want... I don't want you to die, and I also don't want to die. Let's call it off. It just wouldn't matter. If I don't take your soul, I'm good as dead anyway. There's no happy ending for either of us in this. There could be. You don't know for certain. Sorry, sunshine. I'll probably be dead for this God's forsaken cold before day is out anyway. Before I die, there's some things I wanted to talk to you about, though. Stop saying you're gonna die. I seriously won't let that happen. If you're good at anything, it is not dying. That is actually what I want to talk about. I've always known there is something strange about you, mortal. I have watched you for some time. You did say you picked a nickname a long time ago. It's been a few years now. I was only ever supposed to take your soul, but I suppose even your radiance affects someone so shrouded in shadow like me. It is somewhat amazing the way you capture people so. I had never thought I would meet someone who could do it to me. I have done some research. I believe your soul is very unique, Riley. Have you ever had a sick friend or family member or a colleague who then experience that they feel better when they're around you? I had a cousin like that. I went over to hang out with him but when I got there, he had a fever. So I went to say hi before I left, and then we just kept chatting. He felt totally better by the end of it. We got to hang out after all. Perfect. I knew I was correct. Correct about what? My soul is, well, I must balance it. It is inherently darkness. It is death. That is something every Reaper must deal with. But I read something even more rare than a Reaper's soul. A soul that is lightness and life. One that is directly opposed to that which I possess. I think that is what you have. What? I have superpowers? That is what you're getting from our conversation? You have superpowers, that must mean I do too. You are still human. Immortal, I think? Whatever abilities your soul lends you will become much more mute, I suppose, than mine. Can I fly? No. Can I go invisible? I doubt it. And I run super fast? You tell me. Okay. I just ran around my room. It was a normal to less than normal speed. Perhaps your superpower is running out of normal speed. That's a lame superpower. This conversation is so silly. Then perhaps your superpower is the power of annoyance. You're pretty good at that. I think that power only works on you, Grim. It certainly does. But I do believe there's something you can do. I think you have the ability to give away parts of your soul. Yours is the power of healing, but at a cost of yourself. It is a dangerous ability. Also, maybe you can't die. I'm unsure about that one. This is insane. It is perfectly sane. And finally, a reasonable explanation as to why I struggle with you so much. I don't know if that's the only reason. I think you just like me too much to kill me. Shut up. Are you sure though? Like, I know I'm hard to kill, but maybe this whole healing thing is just luck. There was a second reason I brought those flowers. My soul had become unbalanced and I had a small amount of soul sickness. And being near you took it away. Just like that. Oh. Aaron, I thought you just liked me a lot. I do. I want to test my theory, but I brought them to you because I thought you deserved them. I mean, you deserve much more, but it is all I can give you for the moment. My brain is working incorrectly today. I cannot think straight. I don't know how you mortals handle all of these illnesses. They are beyond inconvenient. I cannot even go anywhere to buy medicine. That medicine does not exist here. I could always give you some. I'll nurse you back to health. That doesn't sound so bad. But I don't even know if your mortal medicines would make any difference to my body. We aren't that different deep down. I cannot say I spend much time fiddling around inside people to know. Maybe you should fiddle some more. I do not fancy myself much of a fiddler. Blood, gore, and whatnot has little effect on me, but you accuse me of being soft. Or you accuse me of being soft. But I bet you've seen a lot of that stuff. More than you'd be able to count. Does it get easier? Yes and no. I've seen much. I am numb to it, I suppose, but terrible things happen to good people every day. But terrible things happen to everyone, I imagine. At least in this, death is fair. I'm not sure I could do it. Blood and stuff grosses me out. Fair. I thought you laughed at me for that. Death is beautiful. But that does not stop it from sometimes also being frightful. I cannot fault a human for not enjoying. Sometimes you're very reasonable. I ferry souls to the afterlife. And other times you say things like that. Well, I guess it's true. Hey, answer this, okay? Call Casper. I'm calling him this time. Very interesting. Is he gonna be our baby girl? He's our baby girl. Look at him. Oh my god. Look at him. He even has the fucking... Oh my god. I didn't mean to hit accept. Please, dear gods above, be a dream. Oh, you dreamed at me? Are you in your pajamas? I meant to say no. Oh my god. You are so cute. How embarrassing. Nightmare. Nightmare. I did not wish for you to see me in this state. To be fair, you saw me sick. You should have stayed at my place. I'm fully capable of looking after myself. You can still be capable and let people help you. It's a little pout. Is your baby. He's a baby girl. If you want, you can depend on me a little, Casper. I'll keep it in mind. But I'm hoping this is something I will only have to experience once it's plenty enough. Too much even. Now you can understand why I was in bed all day long yesterday. Why aren't you in bed anyway? Well, lay down. I can see the bed from here. Why? I want to speak with you. I'm fine here. I won't let so aggravating, minuscule, inferior. Look, I will not be defeated by this. That's all I'm saying. Why'd you call me so suddenly anyway? You call me suddenly all the time. Can I not just call you because I want to? I was not prepared. I need to lock down that feature. Hey, don't do that. If I left it on, you'd call me every 2 seconds. We understand. Just that fantastic. Are pretty great. An abuse of power, some may say. Ah yes, the mighty power of the call button. I'd always be on call with you. I have some stuff. Ah yes, the mighty power of the call button. Really collecting magical abilities left and right and center. Wait, is that why you can't take my soul? I'm just that powerful? Don't let it get to your head. Maybe I've been going easy on you. Maybe I have become too soft. Or maybe I'm just that powerful. Unlikely. You flatter yourself too much. Yeah, baby. Look at him. Funny coming from you. Also, by the way. Hi. Hello, Azrael. Might I say you're looking rather handsome? A cute guy. Cute? Yes, I suppose he is. Cute, handsome, immaculate, all of the above. You cuddle him more. I do not wish to restrict him to. He is simply offering me comfort at hard times. Azrael is his own man. He goes where he wants, does what he wishes. Designed to spend his spare moments with. He loves you. Dyer. I think Dyer might be in there. This is the most harrowing moment of my life. But through it all, Azrael has been by my side through all of the highs and lows. How long have you had him? A long time. That is hardly an answer. I can't remember exactly. Difficult. Time seems to blend together until it's lost. More of it lost the more I have. I've never felt the passage of time as much as time passes for you. Bye. Thanks for sharing it with me. But many, many years. He's still in such good condition. Of course he is. I help him maintain his appearance. Aw, you love him just as much as I love Koo. He is important to me. It's nice to know the Grim Reaper can be sentimental. You're not that far from human after all. I suppose so. Did you buy him from a store deep in the pits of the underworld? Did you get him here on the mortal plane? Indeed I did. Where did you buy him from? Wait, do you even have mortal money? I didn't buy him. Steal him? No, I'm not some seasoned thief. Okay, I'm confused then. He was gifted to me. And I promised I would always care for him. Gifted to you from someone like me? Well, suddenly I feel less special here. Okay, I want to know. Here, I thought I was your first. It was a mortal child. Child gave you their toy? Yes, he did. Story is not a happy one. I don't mind sharing it with you. Of course, I'll listen. The child was... He was assigned to me. I've been assigned children many times before, but it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. He was quite young and was hospitalized when I went to ferry him over. It was my preference to take young mortals in their sleep, so they don't have to feel scared by my presence. If they go in peace, then the journey is easier on their soul. But he was awake. I was cloaked in glamour, so I shouldn't have mattered, but he saw right through it and he just smiled really softly and he had been waiting. God. He knew you were coming? That is what he claimed at the time. I did not question it. He was not scared. His soul was incredibly strong, and he was incredibly brave, but his body was weak, could not hold. He handed me Azrael and made me promise to look after him. Jasper? It was my honor. Man, that makes me want to cry! Part of my duty is to show mortals to their best afterlife. And if that was the final tie, keeping bound to your claim, well, I was happy enough to ease that from his worries, ensure the safest possible passage for him. And did he get safe passage? I took him to a bright and colorful afterlife. He went peacefully and even thanked me before I led him on his way. That's so— oh my god. It was a long time ago now, but he has stuck with me. It must be this illness that's making me sentimental. It's good to remember things like that. He left you a kind gift. Azrael? Yes, I do treasure him. No, I mean, he left you a piece of humanity. I need water. There's gonna be an ad break in 20 seconds. I'll do what Nim said and just take a quick break, bathroom break. Alright, 10. Yeah, let's take a quick break. Back. Yeah, I'll be right back. am back. It was very kind of you to do. Thanks, Sunshine. Did you name him Azrael? He was already named by his previous owner. Fine name and fit fine for a soul. I'm gonna probably have to end. Rhoda's being. It's nice you kept it. I wouldn't dare rename him. I dished it. You did what? I hand stitched his name on him, okay? I would never forget. My life is a long one. Forgetting is too easy. Wait, can you do my name as well? Your name? Why would I do that? Israel does not need bound being. How about you stitch it into your clothes then? Sounds like I'm always with you. Aww. Okay, it sounds creepy when you say it out loud. It does. You are a little creep. So. Can you show me your beautiful stitching work? Azrael is resting, just as I am. You must know I stitched it in red. Cute. Who would have thought that the Grim Reaper takes up knitting in his spare time? It is not knitting, mortal. Sewing is sewing, and it is one. Well, do you like knitting? I've never tried, nor am I particularly interested in the idea of it. Damn, I was hoping you could knit me a blanket or something. Want a blanket? Why, are you gonna pick up knitting after all? The future could hold any number of possibilities. Hey, Grim. Yes, Sunshine? I can't keep it to myself anymore, or I think I'll explode. The hair clips. Remove this from your memory or perish, mortal. Never. One of them is a little sunflower. Why'd you pick that one, huh? To remind little old me. Your forever sunshine? Shut up. Gods, you're the worst. They're just hair clips. I was hot and wanted the hair off my face. But it's hair clips on you. I literally never thought I'd see this. I can die happy now. You'd allow death to claim you over hair clips? Everything I tried you found lacking, but hair clips? How often do you wear them? I feel like I've been missing out. Wait, do you ever put your hair in a ponytail? I want to see that too. You know, get hot? From time to time. The hair clips or the ponytail? God, you're insistent. Grim. I had no energy to begin with, and now I feel like you have sucked out any that is remaining. Yeah, fine. Yes, I clip it back when I wash my face and do skincare. That not a normal use of clips? How adorable. Is that a common style in the underworld then? Common? No. I once fellow Reaper who was quite into all this stuff. Perhaps it rubbed off on me. All this stuff? Skincare, hair accessories, those kinds of things. In regards to whether I tie my hair up, yes, every now and then. Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I have an abundance of hair. Today, you'll let me run. Who says I would agree? I think you get addicted to it. It's a nice feeling. Even better coming from me. Go on. Say pretty, please. Anyone will be begging it. I'll go easy on you. When you said. Are we still talking about hair? What else would we be talking about? I thought you were being dirtle. Dirtle. Oh my god. Need to end soon. I thought you were being dirty. All this talk of begging. But really, I think you'd enjoy it. Me running my hands through your hair. Has anyone ever done that for you? No, I have not had anyone done. Nice. You're looking a little flustered. Not as flustered as you. Can't help my sickness. Just as you cannot help but be drawn to me. Look at that face. Shut up already. Make me. Ugh. Hide your face with whatever is nearby. What are you doing now? Hiding behind a magazine? Sunshine, that doesn't make me just. La 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 la, I can't see you, you don't exist. That is completely false. Do not spread lies so easily. Who said that? Casper? Never heard of him. More falsehood. Ouch. Fine? You okay? Fine. Just a paper cut. Be more careful. Paper cuts are. Casper? Fine. Which finger did you cut? Why does it matter? I think a tiny incision caused that amount of. What are you saying? There's a cut on my finger. Suddenly, abruptly, without warning. This is something I have experienced occasionally, spontaneously. But at all. In the same place? The exact same. How could that happen? Wait, I think. Wait here for a second. Where's he going? Casper? Go. I know it's him somewhere. What are you looking for? Trying to find a particular. Having a little success. That's just you want to find it, okay? You're sick, Casper. Rest up. I'm fine, Sunshine. Wait for me, okay? Always. Coming back? Well, I said I'd wait, but I don't actually have much to do. Last time started. What about eavesdropping on me? Doing a little dancey dance. Can't see it, but it's very cool. I look awesome. Sing out. Okay, I'm tired of dancing now. You know? I thought I was gonna die. But I've still got my soul. Like elephant in the. But there was a flyer put under my door about some outdoor Twilight festival. Altamont. Not Twilight like vampire. Twilight like the time of day. You know what my first thought was? It'd be fun to go with Casper. Then I remembered that two of us would likely be by tomorrow. It made me kind of sad. Not the thought of being dead. That sucks. But the thought that we already ran out of time. Even going to watch some fireworks together wouldn't be possible. I really like you, Casper. You're the most arrogant person I know. For some reason, I'm into that. Are you just talking to yourself? What? A Grim Reaper. I'm not. Wait. I am a Grim Reaper. I thought you were gonna say something absurd and frankly incorrect. Ugh. Sunshine, I found it. What is it? Beginner's Guide to Soul Bridges. Oh, you couldn't lie. Real. I've never read this for many years. There was no need. See, yes. Huh? The effects of linking two souls together can be stronger if the souls are inherently compatible, or two parts of one. Wait, that's why you're sick and the cut? I believe it to be so. Linking souls usually has minor effect. I can travel our bridge to inspect your soul, hear each other's voices and heads, but it's temporary. Supposed to be, at least. Should have worn off by now. Only left the tiniest bit of my soul with you after all. We complete each other. Let's not jump to the conclusions here. What would cause our connection to suddenly deepen like that? Oh. Came over. Why would that make a... Touched. Took off your gloves and touched. That weird zap. This will not do. Gods, this is the worst thing that ever happened to me. A soul of shadow and a soul of sunshine. Gods, why did I do this to myself? Come on, it's not that bad. You and I are explicitly linked. For who knows how long. For another week, a month, a year, forever. That is not a safe thing for either of us. If either of us are hurt, the other will feel it. I'm overcome with soul sickness. You, a human, will be touched by it. I've never heard of a human affected by it. I don't know if you will survive it. Get sick, I get it too. I take your soul. Likely my soul. Win the bet, and now you take my soul. You die too. That's less. Understatement of the century. So we can't do that. I must take your soul or die trying. If I do not move on, someone else will step in and take my place. How about extending it for a few days? Been after me for years, surely a few more days. Well, just while I try to reverse our connection. My head will just stop hurting. It'll be alright, I'm here. Your presence is making it worse. Oh. Well. Still stuck with me. It seems we have a few more days together. More than 3, okay? It'll be too dangerous otherwise. So if we get to day 10 and don't have a plan, we're both dead. Like a pair of tragic lovers. Modern day Romeo and Juliet. Practically. I don't know about you, but I'm basically written by Shakespeare. That is so untrue, it almost hurt. You're an absolute moron. That makes 2 of us. There's a festival tomorrow. Some kind of one. I've never been before. Very well. I shall keep it in mind. For now, I'm going to collapse my bed, scream a little and frustrated. Roll around in anger. Hug Razriel. Good day. And I think that's where I'm gonna end it for now. My voice is not happy right now. Save. Alright. Right quick. Look, just anyways, thanks everyone for joining tonight. I wish I could have stayed longer, but my voice is just not handling this great. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for joining. It's been a good stream. Whatever time it is for you, good night, good evening. Bye.